Everyone, we're back for another workout of the day. Today is an AMRAP, as many rounds as possible in 20 minutes. It is 16 kettlebell high pulls, 16 alternating V-ups to a weight, 16 squat curls, and 16 ball toe taps. So we're going to go through all of those movements and the modifications to fit your fitness level, and then you can get started. Our first movement is going to be our kettlebell high pulls. So we're going to set up the kettlebell so that it is between our feet. We're going to come down with two hands. And when we pull up, we want to make sure that our core is tight, our back is straight, our shoulders are back. And we want to make sure that we're coming up with high elbows. So we're not pulling back. We're not pulling up and out. We're pulling our elbows up and high. So we're going to come down into like a deadlift position. We're going to grab it with two hands on the top. We're going to keep our chest up, our back straight, and we're going to pull up nice and high. We're going to keep that kettlebell nice and close to our body as we pull up. So a few modifications. You can use a dumbbell. So you're going to grab the dumbbell underneath and you're going to pull up the same way. You're going to use leg drives to drive the weight up. The next one, so we can step into our band and then pull it through at the bottom. So we create two handles here, and we're going to come down and pull up with the band, high elbows, same movement. And you can pick whatever resistance, whatever weight that you feel is good for you. So the next movement is going to be our V-up, or alternating V-up with a weight. So we'll just go over the V-up first. So with the alternating V-up, we're going to come down and we're going to do one leg at a time, but we want to make sure that our whole back is coming off the ground. So we're going to reach to this one, come down, reach to this one, come down, and just alternating legs. Now you can do a modification where you're bending the knee and coming up. So with the weight, you can do it two ways. You can have a plate. Again, you're going to come down, come up all the way, come down, switching legs. If you don't have a plate, you can also use a weight. Come down, 1, 2, and again with the knees, you can also use the weight as well. So you can do it with or without the weight, knees to the knees or to the feet. The next movement is going to be our squat curls. So you're going to need 2 dumbbells for this one. We're going to go over the squat first, and then we'll get to the next part of it. So we want to set our feet slightly wider than hip width apart. Our toes are going to be slightly pointed outward. And as we come down, we're keeping our feet flat on the ground, our chest up, our core tight, and we're going to come down with our knees out. This is why we have our toes slightly pointed out. If we point them forward, our knees are going to go where our toes are. So our knees are going to come forward. And some people have that flexibility, some people don't. But what happens is then you start to roll naturally onto the balls of those feet, and those heels come up. So now you're shifting your weight to one side. So to keep our weight where it should be, nice straight up and down, we're going to point our toes slightly outward, and we're going to come down, keeping our chest up. We want to try to get down to at least parallel, which is this part of your leg is parallel to the ground, or slightly below, and coming up, keeping that chest up. Now, if your mobility is off in your ankles and knees and hips, you may not get down that far. So I want you to focus on one, working on that mobility, but two, really come down until your feet, if you start to feel that you coming up on those toes, that's as far as I want you to go, because I want to keep those feet on the ground. So you keep the weight where it needs to be. So we're going to grab 2 dumbbells you feel comfortable with. We're going to set up in that squat position. Our shoulders are going to be back. And as we come down to squat, we are curling in a nice hammer curl. So again, let me show you on this side. We want to try not to swing the weight as much as we can. We really want to be able to feel it in the arms. So it will kind of almost feel natural with the squat, almost to swing it, because a lot of people do that anyway with their hands. And that's okay. A little swing is fine, but really make sure you're focusing on those biceps and curling them up. So you can do that with or without the weight. If you do it without the weight, just make sure you do the movement like you had the weight. Now, if you cannot do a squat, you can do it to a bench. Again, I want that same nice up and down movement. So your feet are flat on the ground. They're always on the ground. I don't want you to lift them up and rock your body. We want to come down, just touch that butt to the bench. And if you do need a moment to stand back up, make sure you're using your legs to stand up. So don't push forward on your legs. Don't push up on the bench. Really stand up, just using those legs. So no rocking forward. Try to stand straight up and down. And if you wanted to add some weight with that, you can as well. So you're just going to sit down, come up, sit down, come up. Okay. So the last movement is going to be our ball toe tap. So you're going to need a ball or an object. You can use a plate. You can use your dumbbell, whatever you have. What we want to focus on is touching the ball, but we want a continuous movement. So we want it to look like this. I don't want you to just like flop your body around. We want a nice continual movement. You can also run in place as well. So, and this would just be with the plate or the dumbbell, same thing. So that is the workout of the day. You're going to keep doing all those rounds until 20 minutes is up. Mark down your time, weights, movements, revisit, test your progress. And to really complement your fitness, make sure you visit us and book a consultation for your nutrition and health coaching. This hits the mind, body, and physical health. So it's www.macromachinecoaching.com. Book your consultation today, and we will see you next time. Good luck.